Justice in Nigeria depends on whether you know somebody, that is, you know somebody that can influence the judgment of a court or not. It depends on whether you're an important personality or not, or whether you're just a commoner. If you're just a commoner, I tell you, you go to prison. But if you're an important personality like Ikorimado, probably people like Obasanjo will be pleading for you not to go to prison. But it's a different ball game entirely when it's the United Kingdom. UK, they do not do favoritism. They do not even want to know if you're an important personality. Just a few days ago, um, Trump, the ex-US president, was arrested. If it were to be in Nigeria, nobody cares. He's not going to be arrested even after the immunity in office. Even after the office, he will never be arrested. He will never be prosecuted. He could remove on as usual, but this is the UK. He's going to prison. Before we move ahead with today's news, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Help us grow this channel by giving this video a massive thumbs up so that it gets recommended to other YouTube viewers all around the world as well. Lastly, please leave your comments in the comment section. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo writes to the UK court, pleads for former Deputy Senate President. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has written to the United Kingdom pleading on behalf of Ikweremadu. Former President Olusegun Obasanjo has written to the United Kingdom court that found former Deputy Senate President like Ikweremadu and his wife Beatrice guilty of organ trafficking. In the letter addressed to the Chief Clerk, the Central Criminal Court, Old Bailey in London, the former president asked the clerk to intervene and ensure the UK government tampered justly on the matter. Newsroom Nigeria reports that Ikweremadu is at risk of being sentenced to 10 years imprisonment in line with the Modern Slavery Act 2015 of the United Kingdom after a London court found him and his wife guilty of organ trafficking. My dear clerk, may I seize this opportunity to commend your utmost dedication and resourcefulness, which have demonstrated with rare qualities of commitment and courage, while also upholding the cherished traditions of a public service. I am Olusegun Obasanjo, a soldier commissioned into the British Army of the West African Frontier Force in 1958 and rose to the rank of a full general in the Nigerian Army. I received the surrender of a Biafran army at the end of the Nigerian Civil War. I was military head of state from 1976 to 1979 and elected president from 1999 to 2007. It is with great pleasure that I write in respect of Senator Ike Ikweremadu, who I have known for over 2 decades. Within this period, I have followed and watched with keen interest Ike Ikweremadu's inspiring career, which traversed private legal practice and public administration. I recall with fond memories the beginnings of our political and social relationship at the outset of our collective quest for democratic rebirth for our fatherland. During my administration as a democratically elected president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria between 1999 and 2007, Ike Kuremadu and I had close relationship and interactions as staunch members of our political party, People's Democratic Party, PDP, and more so as he got elected into the Senate of the Federal Republic of Nigeria in 2003, of which he has since remained a member till date. Within this period of his service in the Nigerian Parliament, he has served as Deputy Senate President of the Senate, which has headed so many committees in various capacities and brought to bear his broad-based experience in legal practice and public administration. Sometime in 2009, he was appointed as the first Deputy Speaker of the Economic Community of West African States, ECOWAS, and was made to lead an ad hoc committee to work for the return of constitutional order in the Niger Republic. I clearly remember that in the heady days of a keen contest for the presidential ticket of our party in early 1999, he joined other well-meaning Nigerians from the southeastern part of our country to set aside extraneous considerations and ensure that Southeast unanimously adopted me for the presidency. This was without regard to the fact that my closest competitor hailed from their part of the country. I truly cherish his God-fearing, dispassionate, moderate, and pan-Nigerian approach to national issues and development. In a multi-ethnic, multi-religious geopolity, he dedicates himself to the service of God and humanity, and he continues to play visible roles in national development. Through the Ikeoha Foundation, a non-governmental organization founded by him and his wife in 1997, he and his wife had rendered a lot of charitable activities, enhancing poor people's access to quality education and health care, and building their capacity to participate in mainstream social, political, and economic activities of their communities. Ike Kuremadu's conferment with the covert national honor of a commander of a Federal Republic, CFR, is further testimony to his selfless service to our country, Nigeria. My chief clerk, I am very much aware of the current travails and convictions of Mr. Ike Kuremadu and his wife in the United Kingdom, resulting from their being charged with, with comprising to arrange the travel of a 21-year-old from Nigeria to the UK in order to harvest organs for their daughter. I do realize the implications of their action, and I dare say it is unpleasant and condemnable and cannot be tolerated in any sane or civilized society. However, it is my fervent desire for very warm relations between the United Kingdom and Federal Republic of Nigeria, for its position as one of the distinguished senators in the Nigerian parliament, and also for the sake of their daughter in question, whose current health condition is in danger and requires urgent medical attention. You will use your good offices to intervene and appeal to the courts and the government of the United Kingdom to be magnanimous enough to temper justice with mercy and let punishment that may have to come take their good character and parental instinct and care into consideration. I do hope Mr. and Mrs. Ekweremadu have learned from these distressing experience of theirs to guide their future actions or inactions, so they will continue to be outstanding members of their community and will continue to contribute fully to the good of society in particular and the nation in general. Please accept the assurances of my highest consideration. What do you all think? Do you think the United Kingdom is going to consider Obasanjo's letter to them? I feel it's just 50-50. They might consider, because he puts in the letter is packed with so many things I cannot start dissecting because of time on this video. But let me know what you all think. Do you think that the UK government is going to actually consider this letter in their judgment? Let me have your comments in the comment section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching. I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.